Welcome to the Wolcott Project. I'm Alex Curry. If you watch my, what was called, spray paint or spray cans gone wild, probably should change it to went wild. Anyway, made some of this stuff. For the most part, I have a general idea where I want. These white ones are last second. It's got a little more paint in that can that just turned into a, well, paint hydrant. So, I'm going to be doing, I might sell them just like this. Maybe eventually, I don't know. But this is my trial, I would say. See if they sell on Etsy, or if anybody's actually interested in me making the videos. And there's versions of this that are stars, hearts, some other shapes. And then there's ones that are magnetic, so you can put them on, get a small something and then put it on your fridge. And I'm really liking these canvas boards because they're not too thick. They should be cheaper to ship than, I guess, a regular canvas that's about a ½ inch thick. Or the ones that are thicker and bigger. And if anybody wants that, I'll do it. And I'll ship it as is, but it would be, how I want to do it is take it off the frame and then ship just the canvas. So today I'm going to be doing, I guess, a trial demo video of doing some graffiti style on this. And this one, again, if you watch the spray paint gone wild video, I wasn't going to do this, but the paint can kept spewing, so I was like, well, I'm not just going to waste it if I can prevent it, even though I've had that can for quite some time. And what I decided to do with this, my first thought was cut it up, do those name tags I'm calling tag sell on my Etsy, and do it that way. Or maybe, make a chunk here, make that a patch, or turn it into a pocket. And I thought, you know what, no. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put the Wolcott logo, well, some emblem, whatever, on this. And that's going to be some time and away because the paint I need is 20 bucks. I'm still playing around with it to see if I can do something smaller, but currently that's going to be 20 bucks. So that's going to be way in the future. Alright, coming up, I'm going to make one of these into something. Probably this one on top. And yeah, a few minutes for me, seconds for you. Stay tuned. Alright, so this color by Molotow is called Future Green 145. The reason I'm saying that, put the markers in here, that's what I've observed watching some of the videos online doing something similar, if not the exact same thing. People have to know the colors and all this other stuff. I sketched something up real quick so I can get the most out of this. And yeah, so uh-oh, we'll see. Nope, I gotta go refill. Alright, that's gonna be a minute or two. Oh, and please pardon the noise. It's fairly hot here in Tejas. Not too hot, and if you can't tell, mistakes were made. Why I was gone, you were here the whole time. Alright, so it should be, as they say, juiced. Uh-ohs. What is going on? Some areas look like they've waterproofed. Oh. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll get the basic outline of this done, pause it, and then go over this a few times. Also, I don't know if it's a problem with my little refills here or the surface, because this has done a similar thing when I was making those name tags. I was making the demo one. I've had these markers, well, except for these two right here, I would say minimum of 6 years. I mean, this brand doesn't even look like this anymore. Alright, kind of got the... oh, off frame. Good going, Red. Alright, let me just go over this a few more times to make sure it's all nice and solid, and I'll be back. Alright, that should look a little bit better. Not to insult anyone's intelligence, but understand sometimes this stuff can be hard to read. I know somebody, I mean, if the letter is not perfectly written, you know, well, I can move this over. So you should be able to see in this corner real quick. You know, when I'm taking notes or something, my A's are like that or like that. I know somebody who can't understand that, which is fine. You know, it's them. I can't fix it. They can't fix it. It just is. I mean, a capital letter has to be written like that. The lowercase has to be written like that. And anything different, just cannot do it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is attempt to put what is called a shadow on this, and it's going to be coming from the top. Yeah, I'll make that one. That'll have to be done by hand. So will that. Oh. Alright, that should cover this. I'm just so nervous about screwing up. Alright, I'm going to do a quick fill-in of this. And then if I have to go over, I'll pause the video and do that. Well, if I'm smart, since I'm right-handed, I will turn this side so I don't goop my hand again. I might end up doing... No, I'm just going to keep it. these, I guess, spray painted canvas pieces, I'm going to definitely have to plan out what I'm going to do with them, just not just slap something down. Because I want to get the most of the spray paint. Getting out of shot there, Red. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through on this. Double check this. Alright, yeah, I got pretty much most of the shadow here. I'm going to have to do what is called a cut back a little bit, but I'm going to go over this again and I'll be back. Alright, I guess a slight change in plans. I'm going to try and make this an outer area. Well, the color. Probably going to go back to the original color I had planned if I end up not having enough of this. Frame, yeah. Yeah, I think I want to thin that stuff down a bit. And if you're asking why there's no music, well, I only have one device. So, I can't play random music from the YouTube, which seems to be okay. But I definitely cannot play the music I want to play because copyright. All I could think is if I have the right to a popular song, or what was a popular song, you think I would be doing this? You know? But, you know, I know this is never going to get above probably 20 videos or 20 views, but I could have 100 people over at my house and I can play any music I want. And there's no copyright issue whatsoever. Yeah, like everything else, I'm going to go through this, try to do a decent job, and then pause the video. And go back over it. Oh, so we used the Future Green. This is Dare Orange. I don't think they put a number on this. It's part of a sample. Yeah, it doesn't have a number as far as I can see. There's Dare Orange. Has a slight neon to it. Back. Alright. Alright, there we are. Found the number. It's 085. I probably put 5 layers, which I might have only need 2 if I put the not only a white layer in the background first, and then this, then go over it in the dark. But I didn't do that. So, alright, I'm having crisis of conscience in what color to use next. So, give me a second. Alright, turns out not so crisis of conscience. It'll just take me too long to fix some issues. Oh, so it turns out there actually is a helium shortage. I didn't think that was real. I thought that was some excuse for the store not to fill up balloons. Well, I guess not. I do have white, but that color has given me so much trouble. I realize I'm missing some spots. Oh, and this is Grasshopper Green, I believe. Let's see if I can read the number. And it's 221. Alright, let me clean this up because this is probably going to take a good 10 or more minutes. Alright, and I'm going to attempt to do something that is called shines. You know, you do the opposite of the shadow and everything. Shoot, I'm still missing spots. I'll go back and fix it. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to do it now. I am just using the last littlest bit. My Gooba shines because I've always wanted to do them in white, but like I said, my white doesn't work. I believe it's called Says. Oh no, it used to be Says, CES. Now it's called Courant, and it's number 42. Where am I? Right there. I'm guessing it's not how old the paint is, because this one's brand spanking new. I'll just have to go and fight this as well. Oh no, we're going to try to do just a tad. Are we in frame? We're in frame. crime, as they say. Alright, do I... Oh. Alright, let me go back and reinforce these. Alright, I had to make them a little thicker than what I would like, the purple Courant, because it just wasn't showing up. I don't even know. It looks pretty alright. Cameras. Yeah, alright. Not too bad. Alright, so now, I guess what is called an outer. It's not really going to be an outer. It's going to be sort of an outer. When I was picking these colors, I was trying to exercise, I don't know if it's properly called color theory or what. I can understand using minimal colors, but I mean, look around most people's houses. Possibly look around your own. It's how many things do you have that just don't match the majority of the house? A lot of it, at least me. You know, you go in a store, there's a bunch of colors everywhere, and I can kind of understand it. Well, I mean, obviously it works, so whether I understand it or not is irrelevant. But it's not like, I don't know, I'm at a loss for words. It's not really what's out there. And I understand limited color, it's easier to understand. A little dot there. Nice, happy little dot. So I guess you could say it confuses me a little bit. Oh, we gotta exaggerate that a bit. This should be called poison green. Oh, I'm sorry, Vert Poison. It's number 236. I'm just going to leave that there. Alright, so let me go back through and we'll get some last looks. And welcome back. Let's see if I can... And there it is. Alright, thanks for watching. And there may or may not be more of this in the future. Oh, and I might be posting these to Twitch as well, because you can do screen capture. It'll reach a little bit of a different audience. And then if I screen capture this, I can talk over it, make sense of something I didn't make sense on, and reply a little bit better. But that remains to be seen. And it'll begin, as with everything with the Wolcott Project, the page will be called Wolcott Project, all one word. Alright, if you stayed along this long, I appreciate it, and thanks for watching. Leave it up to me to do it backwards.